So what do these 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 houses have in common? Well, I'll tell you, these are the most expensive properties here in Lakewood Ranch. So I'm standing just outside the new entrance, what is going to be the new entrance to Wild Blue. But directly across the street is Lake Club. And Lake Club is in Manatee County and Wild Blue is in Sarasota County. So the real differences in these communities, number one, of course, Lake Club has been around for quite some time, about 15 years, and it is a very exclusive neighborhood. And out of the top 5 homes that are for sale, 4 of them are located within the gates of Lake Club, and 1 is located within the gates of Lake Club. So I'll explain that. But the other interesting fact is I'm going to show you these 4 homes that are currently pending. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they are all in Wild Blue. So when a house goes under contract, of course, it goes into the pending status. So I wanted to differentiate between the 5 most exclusive homes that are on the market here in Lakewood Ranch and then the 4 that are already pending, ready for closing. So I'm going to show you what these houses look like and give you some great details. So we're starting with the least expensive of the most expensive homes here in Lakewood Ranch. But this is a particular community inside the gates of Lake Club, and this is called the Genoa section. Now, Genoa was developed all by a stock development company, so this is a stock home, and this particular home is a 5-bedroom, 5.5-bath home. It has 4,291 square feet of living space, and it was built in 2022. Now, it's been on the market for 85 days, and it comes in at $877 a square foot. This home does have a separate casita. It has a large undercovered area out in the lanai, and it has the panoramic screen on the pond. So you see that they don't have the colonnades on this particular home because when they were doing the Genoa section, they no longer had to put in the colonnades like we see over in the other sections, which you'll see in some of the videos coming up. Now, stock did all of the development in the Genoa section, so every home in this particular section of Lake Club is done by stock. So let's go on and take a look at number 4. So coming in at number 4 on the list of the most expensive homes here in the Lakewood Ranch area is this beautiful home here on Catamaran Circle. Now, this home was built in 2013, and it was built by Peregrine Homes. It is 5,030 square feet, and it has a price of $3,790,000. Now, this home does have a 4-car garage. It's been on the market for 268 days, but you can see from these beautiful photos, there's a great pond view. It's very private, has the 4-car garage, and it is a Tuscan style home. You notice these colonnades that are in the back. That was one of the building codes here for Lakewood Ranch's Lake Club when they first started building here in this community. So all of the homes in here in this section of Lake Club are going to have these colonnades as part of their design features. This home carries a price of $753 a square foot. So let's go look at the next one. So for number 3 on our list of the top 5 most expensive homes here in the Lakewood Ranch area, we have run down here to Wild Blue. Now, this home behind me, as you can see, isn't here yet because this is a spec-built home from Anchor Builders. Now, Roy is planning on putting a Martineique model on this particular lot, and that is a 4,007 square foot home, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. All the bathrooms are en suite. Then there's a half bath for the pool area. Now, this home is going to be coming in at $3,795,000, and it is to be built. So this is what the view looks like from where we are right now. And you can see that back on that backside, I don't think is going to be built on. There will be some houses there where you see the orange piping laying out, but I think that this is going to be a very nice view for somebody on this particular lot. And you can see some of the other neighbors have already started building here. So let's run back over to Lake Club and we'll take a look at the number 2 on the list. So coming in at the 4th position, working our way to the top, is this beautiful custom-built Murray home. Now, this home was built in 2017. It's 3,933 square feet. listed at $3,850,000. Now this has only been on the market for 15 days. This also has a separate casita in the back, and it does have a four-car garage as well. The beautiful overhead shot that you can see here showcases how well this house sits on this particular lot. Great living room and into a pool area. This outside is really great for entertaining, and it has a lot of privacy. One of the things that I really note about this house is how light and neutral the colors are. This is a truly, really nice home. So now here we are at number 5 of 5. So this is the most expensive home right now on the market in Lakewood Ranch, and we are on Anchorage Place here in Lake Club. Now we're in the gates of Anchorage, which is in the gates of Lake Club. I did a video on this house about 1.5 years ago because this is a stock custom built home. There's about 5 on this street here. Stock does have a custom division, higher end finishes, much taller ceilings on the inside, and a lot of little upgrades that we don't find in a typical stock build. Now, this home was built in 2024, and it is listed at $6,985,000, and it is a total of 5,997 square feet. That brings us to a total of $1,164 a square foot. And this house has 9,200 square feet that's under roof, so the lanai area is huge, and so are the two-car garages, making a 4-car total garage. It's very sleek and modern, very light and open, and it is coming fully furnished. There's a $350,000 furniture package that is included, and the current owners did about $100,000 in upgrades. One of the things that I think is really cool is on that front door, you see it's a clear glass, but with the push of a button, it goes opaque. It's got a light sensor in it that changes the contrast of the windows or the glass inside that door to opaque, so that you don't have to have any kind of curtains or anything to give you some privacy on the inside. This home has been on the market for 71 days, and I just love how much space there is in this lanai. I love the details in the ceiling, and I love all of the light in the open air. So that gives us a good idea of what the 5 most expensive homes look like here in Lakewood Ranch. So let's go look at the 4 that are actually pending and see who's bought what and what those homes actually look like. So from a pending standpoint, we'll start from the least expensive and move all the way up to the top. So this is the one that's going to be in 4th position. So this is the Claiborne 2. Now I'm pretty familiar with this house because my buyers are the ones that have this under contract. It is on a lease back, and they're scheduled to close. I think it's on the 18th of September. But let me take you in and show you what this house looks like and give you a little bit of info on it. So this home is, of course, coming fully furnished. It was on the market for 20 days before we got this under contract, and it is a 2024 build. The price is $3,672,000, and it has 4,382 square feet of living space. It is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath home. All of these homes have the really tall ceilings. That's probably a 15-foot ceiling height there. Extra large island, beverage center, surface mounted gas grill. And again, an extra large undercovered lanai area. And as you can see there, that has the clear view panoramic screen there. So there's no members that come down to block the view. And you can tell how big that header is there. That carries the weight of the roof structure. Nice outdoor kitchen, and then a fire pit area. This comes in at a list price of $838 a square foot. So let's go on to number 3 because it's right next door. So on our list of pendings, the one coming in at the 3rd spot is this particular Wyndham 4 from Stock Development. So I'm actually going to take you into this particular home. It is being sold furnished. It's coming in at a price of $3,830,000. It was on the market for 42 days, and of course it is a 2024 build. So let me take you in and let you see this house. So the Wyndham 4 is a real popular model for Stock. They've built quite a few of these. All of them are differently decorated. And of course, these models that are on a lease back sell pretty well because you buy it and you get it exactly like you see it. You can see how much undercover space there is on the lanai. So coming in at number 2 on our pendings is this Martineique model. Now this is another anchor builder, just like the one that we saw that is actually for sale on the other side of the development here in Wild Blue. But this particular home is listed at $4,598,000. It is a furnished model and it has been sold on a leaseback. So this house, of course, built in 2024, and it has a total of 4,575 square feet. So let's go take a look at the next one. So coming in at the top place for the pending home sales here in the Lakewood Ranch area is this John Cannon model. This is the Pendari. So this has been another popular model for John Cannon. This is a really, really nice home. This home is listed at $4,995,000. It's on the market for 70 days before it went under contract. Carries a list price per square foot of $1,141 a square foot. Now, this has 4,376 square feet of heated space, and it is a 4-bedroom, 5-bath home. This is such a cool house. I love all the glass that they have in here, the decor, how they have the wine set up there. His and hers closet and cleaning facilities. So that's the Pendari model from John Cannon Homes. So we covered a lot of territory in just a short amount of time. So we covered the top 5 most exclusive, expensive homes here in Lakewood Ranch, and also the top 4 that are actually pending and under contract. They all 4 happen to be model homes that are on leaseback. All of the pending homes are in Wild Blue. All but one of the homes that are available for sale in the upper end are in Lake Club, except for one that was that to-be-built home from Anchor Builders here in Wild Blue. So if you find yourself coming to the Lakewood Ranch area and you want some help negotiating with the purchase of a home, whether it's a resale or new construction, I'd be more than happy to help. Mark Boehmig, Michael Saunders and Company.